Hello friends, and welcome back to Crow's Thrifty Finds. My name is Melanie. So for this week, I just want to take a minute to say a couple of things and then move on into the regular part of the video. So first off, I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. My video from last week somehow fell into the YouTube algorithm, the almighty algorithm, and it got a bunch of views. So I'm super excited about that and super thankful for people that took interest and subscribed. So welcome to all the new subscribers. I'm so happy to have you. This is going to hopefully be a very helpful channel for you if you're wanting to learn more about how to improve your eBay store. So thank you. And also I'm trying out a new ring light that I got. So hopefully the lighting on the video will be nicer as well. So with that said, let's move on into the main part of the video. First off, I'm going to talk about some sales that I was excited about this week. This isn't all of them, but this is just a few. I'm still trying to figure out the true identity of this channel. So I would love suggestions from you all about what you'd like to see in my channel. And there's a good chance that I can probably do it. So, if you like sourcing, let me know. If you like the more informal videos like last week's video talking about, weird things to find and sell on eBay, let me know and I can kind of customize. Or maybe you like a variety. I'd like to hear it. Let me know. Your opinion is super important to me, so I'd love to hear it. All right, so about these sales. First up, we have a pair of San Antonio Shoe Company sneakers that I purchased from Goodwill for $5. They sold for $50. So that is plus shipping. So that's a profit of $45 before eBay fees. So all these profits, I'm going to say they're all going to be before eBay fees. Next, there is a Mr. Christmas ski hill. I just purchased this recently. It was in another video that I had. I did buy this at Goodwill for $14.99, so $15, and it sold for $70. It is going overseas. I can only cross my fingers and hope it makes it there okay. It should. I pack with care, but you just never know. So crossing my fingers. Next, we have something I was really excited about, and I bought this just before I started my channel. I would have loved to have had it on video when I got it because I was so excited about it. But I was lucky enough to find a brand new vintage Fisher-Price Puffalump. And to anybody who knows about Puffalumps, it is very hard to find them new and in great condition, and this thing was just mint. So I was so excited. And it sold this past week for $80. And I paid $5 for it. So that left me with a profit of $75. So that was definitely an awesome pickup. And I'm a little sad to see it go just because it's such a rare item and one of those things you probably won't ever see again. Next, we have a vintage Le Creuset Dutch oven. It's a pretty cool vintage orange color. I paid a little bit of money for this. I paid $20 for this at Goodwill, sold it for $60, so that's a profit of $40 before Goodwill fees. Goodwill fees before eBay fees. Goodwill's already taken enough of my money. Oh, goodness. Anyway, next we have a Walt Disney World license plate. I got this and a bunch of other license plates, brand new ones at a garage sale for 75 cents each. This one was a little more rare than some of the others. It sold for $33, so that's a profit of $32.25. So that was great from a 75-cent purchase at a garage sale. You can't lose there. Next, I sold a camel leather backpack. So this is Camel, the cigarette company. So this, I guess these are those things you get with all your points on your cigarette packs back in the 90s, but there's a collector's market for cigarette memorabilia. So I learned that when I came upon this backpack at a thrift store. I bought it for $5. So selling it for $45, that's a profit of $40 before eBay fees. Next, we have a Lego minifigure that's from Lego Star Wars. And this little guy sold for $42. And I had already sold the other minifigures that he came with, so this was all profit. So I was already in the green, so that's always exciting. Next, we have a Carhartt vest. And this actually came from the big trash pickup in my town. Somebody had this set outside with their larger garbage, and people use the big trash pickup in my town to get rid of everything they don't want. So somebody just tossed that vest, and it was in really good condition, and I knew I'd be able to get some money for it. And I got it in summer, so it took a little bit to sell, but now that it's cooling down, it sold easily then for $40. And again, that's all profit. Next item is a familiar item if you've watched my channel in the past few weeks. It is from that awesome video game lot that I was so fortunate to get for $30. This Atari, I had no way to test it, so I just sold it for parts. So that sold for $42 plus shipping. I charge shipping on all my items if I didn't mention that before. And that was bought as part of the lot, but this was the first item that sold. So the lot was 30. That put me in the green, and now I will continue to go from there with the rest of my goodies that were in that lot. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. It was really exciting. Next, another vintage item. This is a vintage Tommy Hilfiger windbreaker jacket. Another thing I got in summer that took a little bit to sell because it was warmer, but now that it's cooling down, people are breaking out their Tommy Hilfiger windbreakers. So that sold for $55, and I purchased it for $1. So do the math, $54. It was a good profit. Last but not least, we have this Columbia hunting vest. I purchased this in a recent video for $2 or $3, I forget, one or the two, and it sold for $36. So there's a probably $34, $33 profit before eBay fees, and those were my most exciting sales of the week. I had some other bread and butter items, but I didn't want to take up the bulk of the video with those. But yeah, it was a pretty good week for sales. It definitely feels like Q4, so that's good. I like making money. I'm sure you all do too. So next is going to be the little videos of me sourcing and what I found this week. And I found really good things this week. I thought the other week was one of my best sourcing weeks, but this week was pretty good also when it came to profits. So stay tuned and see what I found. So here I am roaming the aisles of Salvation Army, and I am looking at the plush section at this time, and I'm going to find something that I want to purchase. I find a pink Angry Birds plush. Now this talks. Salvation Army wants $1.99 for it, and what I like to do with these is I like to purchase them cheap and sell them as lots. They can actually sell on eBay for over $100, so that is for sure a good pickup. Next, I am in the media aisle, and I discovered two Wii video games, Wii Sports and Wii Sports Resort. Wii Sports is actually used, and Wii Sports Resort is brand new, which is great because that should sell for around $40. It's $2 to purchase each one of them. And Wii Sports should sell for in the upper 20s, lower 30s. Next, I'm looking at these Mega Bloks Barbie sets. And I don't know if these are complete or not, so this is a little bit of a gamble. They're $7.99 each. If they are complete or close to it, I should be able to get around $35, $40 for them as a pair. But if not, I can always give them to my daughter. She's going through a Lego phase, so she'll like them. Next, I'm looking at a Minnesota Timberwolves jersey. Apologize, this is not the best video of this on earth. But yeah, it's a men's large, which is a good size for a basketball jersey. Salvation Army wants $3.50 for it. So they sell in the 30s, like the low 30s on eBay. So I am going to pick this up and move on to the next store. Now this is Once Upon a Child, and I have found something really amazing. this Barbie doll. This is Barbie Cookie Swirls playset. This was made in 2019, and I did not imagine the value that this would have. This sells on eBay for $200 plus, even up to $250. I could not believe it when I looked it up. I had no idea that it would be that valuable. And it was only $15. So, of course, I'm going to take it. And then I find another Barbie playset. This is more of an accessory kit. This is the Dream Closet. And Once Upon a Child wants $18 for this. And this sells on eBay new for around $50. So, for $18, I'm going to pick that up as well. Next, I am at a different thrift store and I spot a bolo, and this one it's kind of an unusual item, but this is the Illustrated Wildlife Treasury box. And this is one of those things you definitely want to pick up, especially, well, it really needs to have cards in it to have value. And the more cards, the better. And this is just packed full of cards. As you can see, I can hardly get it shut. There's so many cards that I should be able to sell this on eBay for around $100, which is amazing. Next, I'm at Goodwill, and there's a set of Wusthof knives. Goodwill wants $15 for them, and that's definitely worth picking up for that price. I am going to hopefully get around $50 for these, so that is definitely a good find for sure. And then I'm moving on to another part of Goodwill, and I find a Jurassic Park beer stein. This is really, really cool. I kind of wanted to keep this, but they do sell in the mid-30s, and it was only $5 at Goodwill, so might as well purchase that also and sell it because it's good to make money. So that concludes my video for this week. I thank you all for watching, and don't forget to hit that like button if you haven't already. And also don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of this content. Again, I'm going to be putting out videos every week. This is so much fun, and I hope you all are learning a ton. So again, this is Melanie with Crow's Thrifty Finds. I'll see you next week.